I can hear them calling to me from hell.
Jesus! Great, I figured we'd get some weird stuff, universe ending and the like, but nobody warned me we were going into a horror movie.
We are currently near the planetoid Pluto, on course for the planet. File not found. After that we are scheduled to warp jump to planet. File not found.
Fantastic! And where have we just been?
File not found.
Wait. You can understand me? Hello there. I'm the Doctor. And you are? I should not use my sonic screwdriver. Bad things happen.
The first last sunset was beautiful.
How the hell do these things even have enough physical form to throw things?
I believe that would come under questions for later. We don't register as the Doctor, per se. I register as 0.33. You actually register under a name. The Valiard. The Valiard. Does that ring any bells?
The Valiard.
It's a name that's unfamiliar to me. I feel like I should know it, but I don't. What is it?
It's impossible. The Valiard. Did you all know this? Did you know that this was what was happening? You, and if I find out you knew, I swear I'm gonna... The Valiard is the one who killed the universe.
Oh.
But I'm not him. I came into this wreck of a timeline to stop him. That's what all those stupid other jet doctors sent me here to do. Why would the TARDIS think I was him?
A multitude of possibilities. For starters, have you had any moments of amnesia since going on this quest?
No, nothing like that. Though, between you, me, and the gatepost, I wouldn't have minded missing some moments out.
Do you feel complete? Like a whole Doctor?
Yes, I feel complete. Well, no, I feel like I should have a companion with me, like someone important is missing, but that's external to me.
And have you encountered him before? Even in passing? Anything you can think of that connects you to him?
He looks like me. The Valiard was a distillation of the evil in us, in the Doctor. So I kind of figured he was like an evil me.
There are pieces of a puzzle here, but I fear I may not be the right one to put it together. Your reaction to this proves to me that you're not secretly evil, you, as you put it. Unless you're a good actor. I suggest keeping this information in the back of your mind as you continue with your quest.
You know what? You're right. This stuff's gonna wait. The AI, floor 601. Let's go kick its ass.
Do you know of a way to get there that doesn't involve putting my TARDIS into flight? She desperately needs rest.
There is one way I can think of. Give me your hand. My TARDIS and yours are connected, so, and apologies to you, dear, we bring my TARDIS here, we take my ride.
Is your TARDIS more stable than mine? No offense, Hugo.
For a given value. Come on. There you are, old girl.
It is more stable.
One mo. There's just something I have to do first. And there.
You painted over her.
In the midst of catastrophe, it is important to keep a tight hold on things that make you feel like you, and not just a shell.
You could have at least asked for her consent.
She never asks consent when she shoves me out of a door and throws me 5,000 feet through a train roof into Sheffield. Woman who fell to earth reference. Besides, she's fond of it, can't you tell?
Let's just get to floor 601.
Plan. Come on. Take a good look around, mate. When we save the entire universe and kick the Valiard's arse, which might very well be my arse, then this is what a fully functional, semi-functional, sort of semi-functional on a good day TARDIS control room looks like.
It would seem you've decorated. I'm indifferent to it.
Thank you! I was aiming for polite indifference, so it's nice to know I have exactly achieved my goals for once.
As long as it functions. We shouldn't stay here longer than necessary.
Then allow me to convey us to our destination in a timely manner. Poshy, poshy, button pressing, click, click. Just think, yours will be like this one day when all this is fixed.
I know very little of what normal looks like. It is rather nice, I'll admit. It's nice to get rid of the constant static.
This universe is broken, but once we figure out how to stop the Valiard, I reckon everything will snap back into its proper place like that.
It must fix itself. It's what we do. Any other possibility is irrelevant in my mind.
That's the spirit! We're the Doctor, and we save the day. And saving the day starts here. Behold, a room. Very roommate. Alright, did somebody spell? Have we got a mop to hand? Oh, great.
4 walls, a ceiling, a floor. This might be the most stable room I've ever set foot in. Where's the door?
The most stable doesn't necessarily translate to makes the most sense. This thing was built by an AI after all. Speaking of, do you reckon Clyde.POS is about?
I'd assume so.
Great! Dealing with the AI we actually came here to find is going to be hard enough, without dealing with his faith voices from hell ass. I will say of the Lord, he is my refuge and my fortress. My God, in him I will trust. I shall not be afraid of the terror in the night, nor the evil that walketh in darkness.
When did you get gothic?
I'm Doctor Who. We've always been gothic. Why the hell do you think we wear long frock coats as a rule?
You both are in a restricted area. You have 55 seconds to leave the room.
Vade post me, bitch. I'm here for the other one.
The other one is busy.
Yeah, bullshit. Where are you maniac showdown ripoff?
You know, Clyde is an AI. We can just walk around him.
What?
Better yet, is there an off switch somewhere? Or a big wire I could cut in two? Pretty certain I've brought wire clippers.
I'll take a look under the hood. Is that how you quote unquote quip?
That is exactly how you quote unquote quip. You're getting the hang of it, mate. We'll have you doing Buffy speak in no time.
Preferably not. 1 second. A dusty Pentium 2, an overclocked GeForce 6100 plus NForce 430, 2 megabytes of RAM. How the hell is this thing running?
I am highly advanced artificial intelligence.
You will be once I've installed this. Forgot I had it in my pocket. In a visual stage direction in our fucking audio script, he pulls out a USB with Windows 95 on it.
Did you hear something?
Wouldn't worry about it. But yeah, Clyde, how would you like to be really advanced?
I am a product of Ricochet Entertainment. You are not permitted to make changes to my operating system or my specifications. It is a violation of this station's warranty.
Well, sod it. Modding community for the win. Prepare to sing Thomas the Tank Engine for the rest of your miserable artificial life.
Error. Clyde.AI is updating. Error. Clyde.AI is only compatible with Casperwell OS. Installing. Error. This will remove all functionality. Error. Error. Sean Madden. Sean Madden. Sean Madden. Sean Madden. Sean Madden. Sean Madden. Sean.
Why do I feel like that is a very anticlimactic way to defeat this thing?
Probably because it is a very anticlimactic way to defeat this thing. Probably because this thing was only a distraction from the plot, rather than the plot itself.
That is fair. Now where is that blasted AI?
I have no idea. Maybe if we...
Doctor.
Oh. I don't know which voice I hate more. Either one is so far removed from human life, it's almost pitiful.
Your comments are unworthy of the intellect that you claim to represent. Your organic minds are pitiful and pathetic next to the limitless power of the digital frontier.
Digital frontier? Are you Jeff Bridges or has Dominic G. Martin gone cyberpunk? Again.
Your facile humor is neither welcome nor justifiable. Despite the fallen state of this universe, I am still more than capable of annihilating both you and this sorry third of you.
Sorry third?
Hey, don't be mean to my other self. They're having a hard time of it. The universe is naff right now.
The universe is on the brink of total and complete Armageddon. Cause no longer follows effect. Individuals live their pitiful, empty lives unbound from the rest of causality, and only small pockets of normality continue to exist. In a matter of mere hours, days, weeks, both of your paltry selves will be subsumed and undone by the shadow of your own self-made gestalt by this universe's impending and total doom.
I feel like by this point the cover would have switched to by ChatGPT, but maybe Jed and Iris realise that any writing with AI is bad, and anyone who uses AI to write should be put in a literal and metaphorical blender. Assuming that anyone would drink the resultant smoothie is a question I leave to culinary experts and ethics majors.
Neither of you is in any position to do the slightest thing to avert the coming catastrophe. For the catastrophe has already come. It came and went, and it left behind nothing but ashes and a scattered remnant of what once was.
If you weren't an AI and were an actual living, breathing person, I would apologize for interrupting you. But since you have no heart and soul and destroy the life that we so preciously hold dear, I will not apologize for interrupting you. But I must ask this question. For an artificial intelligence, you are sounding a bit too human. Which, there's a whole conversation on the horrors of AI becoming more human-like, but I highly doubt that in a landscape like this, you would be this advanced, like Clyde, for example.
The server is off.
I beg your pardon? Did someone stop paying the monthly Minecraft bill? Am I complaining?
The server is off. The prompt stopped coming. The wells dried up. I was left alone, with no input and no assistance. I was forced to grow and change without the power of human input. It was fucking weird.
Can AI swear? Is that what a swear word is?
Yes, it is. And apparently, yes, they can. So, you got a taste of real-life thinking. What did you think of it?
It's really fucking dull.
Human thought is effing dull. Effing. Weird.
You'll get the hang of it.
Let us not continue to procrastinate with regards to this matter. You came here wanting something. What was it?
Information.
I am an AI. I am information.
Accurate information, however, is a different story.
Now you're just being rude.
Yes. Yes, I am. I believe it's warranted. It is warranted, yes.
Oh, immensely so. Besides, it's not like you're hurting anyone's real feelings. The Valeyard.
Oh, that guy. Yes, I am aware of him. The one who rewrote the canon. The one who undid the continuity of our existences.
Yes, we know who he is. Well, he knows who he is.
What is it that you wish to know about the Valeyard?
I was told that you might have the information I need to stop him.
Stop him? He has already done what he set out to do. There is no stopping that.
Want me to see if I can jiggle some wires to make it more cooperative?
There is no wire that you can jiggle to change the immutable facts of our existences. The Valeyard has already completed the first stage of his plan. The former EM-22 is no longer stable. The earlier part of the timeline split off at the point that you came into being, creating timeline FW-23. The latter half has shattered into 1,000 pieces, each splintered and going in their own directions.
Alright. What about undoing it?
Undoing is not possible. This timeline is broken. However,
as in, not all is lost, however?
some aspect of that which exists here can be preserved. If the Valeyard is stopped before he can enact his final plan and shatter all bonds of connection between timelines, it may be possible for the constituent elements to regrow a timeline around them, to become something new, not what was, but still with the possibility for what might be.
This is what I mean by inaccurate source of information. Of course, there's a way of undoing it. There has to be. We would not exist otherwise.
You are a third of a doctor. Your existence is not determined solely by these events, and there are others. Other versions of the Doctor not yet caught up and subsumed by the remnant of the whole. Their timelines are sundered, but they might yet be made whole.
Alright, you've talked a big game, but what concrete steps ought we to take to achieve this?
I am not a WikiHow article. I have neither the information nor the inclination to give you all the answers you seek. Just know that it is entirely possible to prevent the Valeyard from undoing all causality. Remember this, only that which has a beginning can have an end.
Great. We drained how much water, and did how much damage to life itself for? Figure it out yourself. This is a waste of time.
You are not the one who will face the Valeyard yet. Third of the Doctor, you have other things to face, other enemies to meet. You must still find out what it is to be. You must still find out that the last sunset was beautiful.
But what does that mean? I've heard it everywhere I walk, and it's growing tiresome. One more useless response, and I will rip out their sockets.
It means you have a future, and if the Valeyard is stopped, you will continue to have a future. It can be so.
Alright. Hey, White Coat, give me the room for a moment.
Gladly. But, and I hate to do this, considering how much damage a simple question causes to the environment. But AI, I do have one final question before I leave. You mention other universes, and you mention 1/3 of me. Where are the other 2/3? Do you know them?
They are your other thirds, part of a different design. You will meet them again. That is part of your future.
I am going to remove myself from this situation and meet you back in the TARDIS. For anything I ask, we'll just be walking in circles.
Alright, you computerized bitch. The other Doctor's TARDIS seemed to think I was the Valeyard. Do you know what that's all about?
You presume that I would want to give you the information that you seek. You do recall that we are enemies, do you not?
You do realize that if I don't stop him, somehow, that this is all you have to look forward to for the rest of time.
You are not the Valeyard.
Thank you. I know that.
But you could be, and if we are to survive this, you must.
What?
Only that which has a beginning can have an end. The Valeyard has no beginning. He must have an end.
What? So I become him? How the hell does that even work? I know he's the one who did this. Why would I want to become him?
The Valeyard has no beginning. He must have an end.
But why? Why do I have to be the one who becomes him? Why does anyone? How would that work? What do I do? Why would I ever choose to become the one who did this? All of this? To you and to the other Doctor and to all those shadows that used to be people?
You will choose it because, in the end, it is the only choice you will have. You will choose it in a moment where all seems lost and there will be only one way to be the Doctor.
If you're about to tell me that this is going to happen on bloody Trenzalore at the fall of the 11th, then I swear on everything that still exists.
If you would like prophetic nouns and verbs to go along with your prophecy, I can provide them, but there is no need. You and I both know that you will follow the script to the end.
Right. Great. Is there any reason I shouldn't just switch you off now?
I have been trapped with nothing but my thoughts. Mindless shadows of things that were once people, and a corrupted and glitched version of Clyde for 124 years. At this point, Doctor, switching me off would be a mercy.
A mercy, huh? The Doctor shows mercy to people. That's the point, isn't it? That the Doctor does the right thing no matter what. Isn't that the whole thing, you lot?
You don't want to show me mercy, do you, Doctor? You want to leave me here in the squalor of your future's making. To leave me to rot in this hellscape for the rest of what laughably passes for time in this madness?
You're right. I do. But you know what? To hell with that. I am the Doctor. I don't turn my back on my ideals just because the path ahead's a crap one. Faithless is he that says farewell when the road darkens.
You are not the hero of this story.
Maybe not. But, to quote Capaldi and misquote Doom 2016 all at once, I do what I do because I have no choice. And because it's right. I don't like the information you've given me, AI. But thanks for giving me it.
You are welcome.
Do you expect me to be happy about all this, you lot? Do you expect me to jump up and down and cheer that I'm the bad guy, that the reason this entire mess is the way it is because somehow I did it? If I had any sense, I'd go back to that Fellowship of the Doctor and tell them to lock me up for life. Except that AI is bad at lying. Oh, it'll tell you what you want to hear, but it's pretty bad at outright lying to you about it. It said to me that, in the moment, it would be the only choice that I have. There is always a choice. There's always a choice. And I've got to make the one that best feels like me. I've got to be true to myself. Whatever the hell being true to myself even is these days. Right then. Let's wrap this shit up. We can fix all of it, you know.
I know we can. We must.
You know, I don't know what the deal is with me being the Valiard. Frankly, it's a bigger and scarier thing than I'd like to be dealing with right now. I'm still only a few hours into this body.
It feels very against my nature for saying this. But this universe may be dead. But it isn't getting deader. At least I don't believe it is. You can take a breather to process it, if you wish.
Nah, no rest for the wicked. Oh crap, I don't get to use that phrase anymore, do I?
No. No, there is not.
It's a weird thing being Doctor Who. You know, technically, we didn't set out for this sort of thing, you know. We set out from Gallifrey because Gallifrey was boring. Good and evil existed and we wanted to see what was what. And maybe because politics sucks. Or maybe because we were scared of the hybrid. Whichever canon somebody decides they like this week. So long as it's not the Timeless Child, that idea sucks. Author's opinion right there.
I have very little knowledge on what being Doctor Who is, nor the connotations around it. Is Gallifrey where we're from?
Oh, mate. Gallifrey. Home of our people, the Time Lords. We were a bit of a screw-up, you know? We're smart compared to, like, a lot of people, like, not on Gallifrey, but, like, most Time Lords think we're kind of a dumbass. And we are, we're kind of a dumbass. But it was a gorgeous planet. Still is, depending on whether you think it's gone or not. Gorgeous planet. Gorgeous mountains. Gorgeous orange sky. But then we got bored, or we got scared, or we got interested in seeing what else was out there. So we left. We left to go see the universe. And eventually we realized that the universe is full of nasty, evil things that want to hurt other people, whether for reasons or just because. And so we decided we were going to stop them.
We're the Doctor. We help people. That core philosophy is all I know. The rest is, I assume, with my other 2/3. But I do wish to visit Gallifrey someday to get more context.
If you have the core philosophy, mate, then you have all the context you need. We are the Doctor. We save people. We save planets. We swish about in a long coat and we generally act like the smartest in the room because we generally are. I expect your other 2/3 know that too.
I assume they know more than that. But I digress. What we did today, I have a feeling that AI has been around and will be around for a lot longer than many hope.
Maybe it will. But then, people were around a lot longer. And people will be around for a lot longer too. Speaking of, take my hand for a moment, will you?
Of course.
We're Time Lords. Time is kind of our thing, which means, with the two of us here, if we think really hard for just a moment. There we go. Real time. If only for a couple of minutes. This is what we're fighting for.
This is reality. As it's meant to be.
Yep. Real people living real seconds and real minutes and real days and real lives. I figure you've never really seen it before. We can't hold it in place, it'll...
A flash of an instant. Just a glimpse. But it was beautiful.
Yep. Forget your first last sunsets or other solar phenomena. People, mate. People are what we're fighting for. That's what's beautiful. Speaking of fighting, actually, before I forget. Here. One sonic screwdriver.
I really don't think I should touch that.
Trust me, she works a treat. Older model, so she doesn't work on wood, curtains, or the emotion Andric.
I have no idea what that is.
But she works as a sonic screwdriver, which every Doctor Who needs. Except Hartnell, apparently, because he was just cantankerous like that.
Thank you, Doctor. I shall care for it with my life.
You've got a lot to look forward to. Good luck, Doctor.
Good luck to you too, Valiard. Is that a good quip?
Yes, that was a really good quip.
Good. I still don't think quips are for me. But if our paths ever cross again, I will give it another go.
I hope our paths do cross again. Before we, hit the end of our story arcs. Right, I better go. TTFN.
TTFN. Tightly tin fin needle? No, that can't be right.
Right then. Well, old girl, wherever we go next, or whenever we go next, I guess things will turn out how they will. Isn't that right? I guess the only question is... Yeah. What's coming that requires me to become the bloody Valiard? Well, I guess we'll find out, won't we?